Meet Noah. Born in the UK, he moved to Thailand 3 decades ago and never looked back. Today he holds Thai citizenship, owns several houses in Bangkok and runs a successful business there.
The Thai people are the most charming and hospitable people that I've come across in the world.
Noah shared the hidden dangers of the Thai business life most foreigners never realize, how he learned to earn real trust as an outsider in Thailand, and what it actually takes to succeed there long term.
The first thing is patience, and the second thing is
I'm Max Chernov, based in Singapore. I host raw conversations about wealth, global mobility and mastery.
At what point of time you realized that this is home, this is more home than the UK?
that would have happened after I moved out of Phuket. I went back into working in industry, and that's when I made a direct comparison between what working in industry was like in the UK and working in Thailand, and I thought, yeah, this is where I want to be, this is where I want to stay. So that was probably about 8 years, 8 years in. I mean, when I initially came here, I came here with my ex-wife and daughter. We moved here to Phuket to work in tourism. But initially we thought we'd just be here for a few years and then maybe go back to the UK or America or whatever, but that didn't happen.
So you moved here by chance, or you planned to be in Thailand?
No, I was working in the UK, and a friend of mine who I'd known since we were pushed up the street by our mothers in buggies as babies.
Okay.
And we went to school together, and he came over here about 3 or 4 years before I came.
Okay.
And he had met someone and had got into adventure travel business in Phuket. The business was kind of going okay, but they didn't really know how to make it work. And he said, look, we need someone that understands business to come over and help us do that. So I stopped what I was doing, and we decided to come over, and sold everything and arrived.
Sold everything?
Sold everything, sold the house.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm now 67.
And you were?
I was 33.
33.
33, 34, yeah.
What made you to sell everything and make this decision? Not like I'll try and then maybe I go back?
What made us decide that? I think we just wanted a break, and it wasn't the right decision. Definitely not the right decision. We should have kept the house that we owned. We didn't. We just decided to cash out and come here. It would be as a clean break. We weren't really thinking about too much into the future.
But selling a house in the UK like 30 plus years ago made you a long way here in Thailand. I mean,
we were 5 years into a mortgage.
Okay.
So, it wasn't as if we had a huge amount of money from selling the house. I mean, the bank still owned the house. So we got some out of it, but not a massive amount. So yeah, we would have been okay here for a year or two, living here if I wasn't working. That was the safety net, but not a huge amount of money.
So that's a proper Thai style house.
Yeah, with the open down stairs, which means you can just sit out and be protected from the sun and the rain and enjoy the outside.
The up and downstairs, it's how it normally works for like a traditional Thai.
Yeah, in a traditional kind of country Thai, village Thai house, it would be like this.
So it would be what? It would be like a kitchen, like dining. Outside.
It would depend. I mean, originally these houses were on stilts against wild animals and flooding. So you built up. So that's the traditional way of building a Thai house. Nowadays, people generally don't build like this in modern houses. It's not that common. But we like the open space where you can just be part of the garden while being inside as well.
Have you ever asked AI something and it refuses to answer? Or you avoided asking a personal question because you were not sure who could see it? I have experienced this myself many times, and I'm sure you too. That's why I want to tell you about an interesting discovery, Venus AI, which is kindly supporting today's video. Venus is a private AI platform that lets you use leading AI models anonymously. It sends requests for you, so they aren't connected to your identity. Your chats stay encrypted on your device, reducing the risk of your data being accessed or used for profit. And that matters because the biggest AI platforms are becoming incredibly powerful. And for some people that raises concerns about privacy and how these technologies might be shaped in the future. I tried it while preparing for interviews on complex topics, and it gave me deeper answers and more freedom to explore the issues. It can also help you review medical documents or contracts when the information is very sensitive. If you want to use AI and feel more secure about it, scan the QR code or click the link below to get 20% off a pro plan at vinis.ai/MaxChernov with the code MaxChernov. If you're going to use AI anyway, you might as well use it privately. So give it a try.
It's just so much more pleasant to deal with the people here as to deal with people in Britain. Britain has turned into an angry society.
Is it?
Into an angry and bitter society, and I don't find that very interesting. I don't want to be part of that. I much prefer the approach that people have here to day-to-day life.
Nice, cozy swimming pool. It feels very wooden.
Yes.
Wooden house.
Yes.
You definitely can feel like stepping on
Yep.
the wooden floor. The structure, you can feel the structure is like different.
Yep.
The feeling is different from the stone.
It's a nice feel. It's a nice feel on the feet. You've got, what, 450,000 subs?
Yeah, around that.
You're building a whole kind of ecosystem around the whole thing, aren't you?
Yeah. What we're doing actually, we use the channel as the base to create a community of entrepreneurs and investors in the region. So we just did our first trip, like a weekend trip to Phuket, which I brought 12 very interesting high-level entrepreneurs, investors, operators to Phuket to spend a couple of days there. We met a billionaire, Mohan Murjani, there. And the people are from, geographically, they're from Singapore, maybe 40% from Singapore, 40% from Thailand, and a couple of people from somewhere else, one guy from Hong Kong. So it's really interesting, because cool. I love the region. I love Thailand, I love Singapore, I live here, so I want to create a community of high-level operators and investors, entrepreneurs here. And I don't want it to be big, I want it to be more niche and more around building relationships. So that's kind of what I'm working on right now. Yeah, we actually we are taking the applications for this project. So we'll leave a link in the description so you can apply to become a part of it. Because my big belief is, they call it the backstage circle. So I interview people like yourself, very interesting, amazing stories. But I try to host raw conversations that people really try to get people open up. But then the next level of opening up is when people switch off the cameras, get in a small group, trust each other, start building relationships. It's basically what we talk about, how Thai society in a high level works. So basically you need to create trust. So that's what we're working on, creating this infrastructure and ecosystem for people who want to create, already building something big in life, and we help them to create trust. And then eventually some positive outcomes get out of it, the deals. For example, after this event, it was just 2.5 days, but already one lady investing in a project of another participant. So it was great to see.
Oh, it's great. Excellent.
Yeah.
One of the things that they're doing when they're building this construction here, this walkway and reinforcing the sides of the Klong, is they are actually moving out some of the squatters who've built homes on the side of wooden homes on the side of the Klong, and they're moving them out. So it's sad for them to get to be moved out of these areas, but it's necessary for Bangkok because they have to manage the drainage and the flooding and everything else, which is why they're doing this work here.
I'm trying to get what does it make extra difficult for you being initially from somewhere else? It's maybe because you look different, so you will never be perceived as Thai local.
Right, okay. So, the first thing was you come here and you don't speak the language. That's the initial barrier. And And it takes a while to get to a level in the language where you can actually do stuff on a day-to-day basis other than buying an ice cream. Then you get into the situation where you actually are starting to do business and working, and then you get into more complicated discussions, and it's like, oh, how do we deal with this? My language isn't quite up to it. This is one of the earlier challenges that you have. So you're working half blind, if you like, in this environment. That's one of the big challenges, certainly.
It's like you're missing part of the context.
You're missing part of the context, exactly that. Yeah. You're missing part of the context. And I find I can't understand how people that have lived here for a long time don't speak the language. And it might sound snobby or whatever, but I just think, how can you live? How can you be doing things here if you can't speak any of the language? How can you get things done? Well, a lot of people don't get things done. That's the thing, and they remain in this bubble,
yes,
if you like. I see that a lot. I see that a lot with people that come here who have money, and they come and live here, and they create this bubble around them, and they never interact with Thai society, and it's only in expat society, and the business that they're running is remote, so they're not actually doing business here, so they may as well just be living in a holiday home, which is okay. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's not the kind of thing that I would like. I'd far sooner be involved in what was around me.
For the language, do you have an accent when you speak Thai?
They say it's very good.
No accent. Like
they say it.
If you speak at the call, they would.
Yeah, I mean, I can get it. They won't try. Generally, they don't try and switch to English. I mean, I'm on the phone all the time in Thai, doing various errands and things with banks and governments and this, that, and the other, and they haven't got a problem talking to me, so I can get away with it.
Can you say in Thai, like, why you live in Thailand? Or what's the best thing for you about living in Thailand, in Thai language?
ถ้าผมจะพูดภาษาไทยผู้ชมจะฟังเข้าใจหรือเปล่า
What was that?
I said that the Thai people are the most charming and hospitable people that I've come across in the world. This is the Moroccan style house, yes. We wanted to build something that was unique and different, and we love the style, and we've been to Morocco and loved the architectural style there, and I've always liked it, so why not? We outlined what we want in terms of design, drew it out, gave it to an architect, design and build company, and they put the whole thing together.
If you are interested in investing, I want to show you a company called Saga Metals, trading as SAGMF in the US and Saga in Canada. Back in January, we covered their message drill program in Labrador and how they were positioned to answer the US government's billion-dollar push for domestic critical minerals. What they've done in the last 4 weeks has changed the scale of this company. They didn't just hit their targets, they achieved a 100% drill success rate in all 36 drill holes. And the big news is Saga just acquired another titanium asset in the same district as the largest titanium mine in the world. It gets even more interesting. They scooped it from under Rio Tinto, a top 5 global mining giant worth over $100 billion. If a company like that was circling the same ground, it's a pretty strong signal the story deserves your attention too. We have to look at this what it really is: a US national security imperative. Titanium is now a designated defense metal because you simply cannot build F-35 fighter jets, advanced radar, or next-gen naval platforms without it. By funding domestic supply chains, the government is turning a major strategic vulnerability into a North American fortress. The Trump administration recently launched Project Vault, a $12 billion critical minerals stockpile plan aimed at breaking foreign dominance and reshaping the mining sector. And that's not all. An additional $30 billion was announced at the Critical Minerals Ministerial to accelerate domestic production and secure strategic supply chains. Saga Metals sits right in the path of that incoming capital. As the US and its allies move to secure the future, Saga is positioned exactly where the money, the mandates, and the momentum are flowing. This is more than a resource story. It's a geopolitics. The Pentagon is actively funding domestic supply chains for the exact minerals Saga has on the ground. This isn't wishful thinking, it's a White House directive. And Saga isn't sitting still. They are systematically assembling what's shaping up to be a massive North American titanium district, with the potential for one of the largest discoveries the region has ever seen. Saga Metals is a company you should watch very closely. If you want to learn more about this critical minerals story, check out the link in the description. A special thanks to Saga Metals for making today's video possible.
What's the expectation from Thai? What they want from, like, how foreigners need to or supposed to behave?
Don't shout, don't get angry, don't raise your voice, don't be confrontational, don't wave your hands around all over the place.
Even that, physically,
all of this thing.
Yeah,
it's like,
don't be Italian.
Stay in your space. Stay in your space. Yeah.
Interesting. I didn't realize about this, the kind of the space thing, physical, how you show yourself, like, physically, yeah.
You can point, but don't point. Don't direct it to someone like that, but you can say, oh, this over there, that's fine.
So don't put them on the spot.
Don't put them on the spot. Don't put them on the spot, absolutely.
Because it's perceived to be offensive.
Because it's perceived to be offensive, to be singling out someone like that. Certainly in a work environment. In a work environment, when you're running a business, I mean, you wouldn't criticize someone directly, certainly not in front of other people, because then they get it right into the lose face thing. So you backtrack. Someone does something wrong, you backtrack. So, simple example, someone is coming into work. And silly example, someone's coming into work regularly very late.
Okay.
You don't say to them, can you make an effort to come in at 8 o'clock in the morning, please? You'd start talking to them about how bad the traffic is in Bangkok these days. Traffic's getting bad, isn't it? And you'd slowly be talking to them, and then you'd get to the reason why they wouldn't make it in on time. But you wouldn't confront them with that. You wouldn't confront them with that problem directly. You'd move around the subject.
So you decorated everything, like, yourself here?
Yes.
Yeah?
In my plan, when the house the finished the building,
Yes.
and then I think I have that, I have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your background is connected to, like, design, interior design?
Yes. Before I worked with the television for the TV and drama in Thailand.
And costume design.
Costume design
costume
and
design.
styling.
You made it. You came to Thailand with nothing, without any language skills, and then you built your own business, career, and then you kind of middle class. So it's kind of American, Thailand version of American
The
dream.
American dream, yeah, that's interesting. That's an interesting way of thinking about it. Yeah, I mean, there are quite a lot of people that have actually made it here. You don't tend to see them all the time. A lot of them keep quiet, but there are quite a large number of people that have made it here.
Even foreigners, all locals.
Oh yeah,
Foreigners.
Foreigners. Yeah, a lot of them keep quite private lives, and that's their choice. I think the difficult people come here and they say that you've got the people who come here with money and just live. You've got the people that come here and work but don't work in Thailand. So they might have businesses outside of the country. They never have to deal with the day-to-day business, getting things done here. They do everything through agents. They don't mix much in Thai society. I don't say that those guys have made it in Thailand. I say they're here, and that's fine.
Yeah, they have a geographical base.
They have a geographical base here, and that's fine. But there's a lot of people that have, really worked hard and struggled and never really made a large amount of money, but they've managed to be here for a long time and and survive here. And I have a lot of time for those guys because I know how hard it is.
What skills do you have to have? Like what features of your character you have to succeed in Thailand, you think?
The first thing is patience, and the second thing is patience.
Really?
You have to be patient. You have to take the time. I've mentioned before that it takes a long time to get that trust, but when that trust is there, it comes big time. So if you have that patience, that you can hang out for a long time before you actually get something done. This land is an example of that. This land is a perfect example of that. When we bought the house opposite, this area here was the last bit of this estate that they never developed any houses on. The land just was for sale. And the developer of the estate said to my wife, she said, "Would you be interested in buying this land?" And she said how much, and he gave a price, and she told him half that price. And he said, no, I can't sell at that. Well, the same conversation went on for 10 years.
Okay.
And after year 10, he came knocking on the door. He said, "Are you still interested in buying the land?" And she said, "I told you for the last 10 years, I'm prepared to pay you this." He said, "Okay, I accept." So, accepted the price that she gave 10 years before. So, did very well at it. But that's a patience game thing. But also, decision making in the business world is never immediate. And then you get companies that invest, putting businesses here, and they expect to see sales overnight. This kind of thing, no, it's not going to happen. It'll take a long time to develop that trust and that relationship. You're up against big competition. The Thais are good business people. They're very good business people. They're very shrewd. They know what they're doing, and they're here. They're locals. So coming up against that is tough. You need that patience to deal with it, to play the long game.
It's like it takes time to learn the language and get like local friends.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
you became citizen how long?
I've been a citizen now for six years now.
6 years.
6 years, and it took 5. The process took 5.
What was your emotions when you received this?
Oh, I was delighted. Firstly, you have to go and take the oath in front of a picture of the king at the police headquarters, and then they call you back to receive the certificate. So you get this certificate. It's about this big. It's a huge bit of thick
piece of
paper with your photograph on it. It's all signed and everything. Yes. And I got this thing. I was really, really proud. This is wonderful. I'm now going to use this certificate, I said. Okay, because I was over 60 at the time. So I went from the police headquarters to Siam station, BTS station, which is next door. And I went to the ticket counter and I said, I'd like to get a BTS SkyTrain card for seniors because I'm over 60. And she said, "Oh, I'm terribly sorry." She said, "That's for Thai citizens only." And I went, and I held up this certificate that practically filled the window, and she looked at it. She said, "Ka," and proceeded to give me the senior citizen BTS card. Yeah. So that was my experience of.
Nice. Love it.
My first experience of being a Thai citizen was getting that card. So I'm on the train coming back here with this big grin on my face. I've done it.
Yeah.
I've done it. But they don't believe you. Then no one ever believes you. No.
Like show me your passport thing.
No, show me your bit. Is it fake? It depends where you go, of course. I mean, if you go to a government department, they don't bat an eyelid. They just take it, put it in the little machine and deal with it. But I mean, I've been to national parks, for example, where I'm allowed to go in free as a senior with a Thai ID card. Yeah, and they've called the boss. You know, the boss needs to see this card to make sure it really is true. You can't possibly be. Well, I am. But
interesting.
yeah.
Even though you speak like Thai fluently, and then you have
Yeah.
It's still like a
They do.
novelty for...
Well, as I said, there's only 250 people got it last year.
Yeah, it's not many at all. Like,
You know,
for
I
the-
know probably about 20 people. I've been here a long time. I know about 20 people that have got it. And I know of half a dozen more that I don't know, that I've heard of who have it. I know hundreds of people. It's only a handful. So they do 250 a year. Most of them are Chinese or Indians. And what's left? So it's not many. It's not many people. So you, up country, you go to a national park, they barely ever see a Thai person with a white face. Extremely rare.
You said you are 67.
Seven.
How does it feel to be 67?
Old. Oh, well, I've never been 67 before. I've never been 67 before. I always used to feel that everybody was older than me. And now I walk into the room and I think I'm one of the older people in the room. And that's a very strange feeling. But I don't feel like I'm 67 years old. I mean, I still feel exactly the same as I was, you know, when I moved here, except I'm just older and bits of me don't work the same way as efficiently as they did before, you know. You're just getting older and your body gets a bit older, but that's all the same.
Yeah. You have a daughter, yeah?
I have a daughter, yeah, 37.
Yeah, from the first marriage.
From the first marriage, she lives in France.
In France?
Yeah.
Ah, do you see her often?
She was here for a month in January.
Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah.
For a month.
Yeah, she was brought up here from the age of 4 to 11.
Okay.
So she very much had a childhood here. So her relationship with the country is quite different to mine because she sees those things, or she saw those things as a child that I never saw. So her perception of what is around her is very much different to mine. She sees different things. She feels very happy in Thai provincial towns.
Yeah?
Yeah, she knows she can smell where everything is. She can sense where everything is and how the place works and everything. It's
Nice. It's
just
engraved. And
yeah, absolutely. And she came back during COVID, and she worked in an international school in the south of Thailand for a couple of years before she went back to America, then Europe. So she still has a very close relationship with the country.
Okay, the last one. What's the meaning of life for you, if you figure it out?
Is to be able to sit in this garden with a big smile on my face and be content with just as what is around me, and not have to worry about anything else, just to be content sitting in a bit of nature, being with myself. That's my meaning of life.
You think the part of it is like because you live in Thailand and kind of the country affected your way to perceive things?
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely.